What's up, everybody? It's your man right here, the one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, one of the original road warlords, and as always, bring you the knowledge and drop the science in this industry of what we call trucking. Okay, I'm doing this particular video to speak upon some of the issues that you may have with your Freightliner Cascadia. This right here is a Freightliner Cascadia 2013, and so one of the issues that I'm having is with my my gauge cluster assembly. And so particularly the RPM gauge and the mile powers gauge. And so one of the issues that you're going to run into is the fact that due to, you know, the age and vibration, is that they tend to break apart. They tend to break apart and stuff. And so, you know, what you could do to actually catch it before it goes, you know, totally bad is to you know, to take the gauge clusters out. And so I've already done the RPM gauge and stuff, which was giving me the problems and stuff to start with. And so my mile power gauge and stuff now was showing signs of it breaking apart. And so what happens, I already got it taken out here. And so what's going to happen is that this plastic piece actually breaks apart. And so, you know, I just took some super glue and stuff, glued it back together, and then, you know, everything and stuff is good. So now what I have to do now is just put it back inside of the gauge cluster assembly, and everything should be good and stuff. And so what lines it up and what keeps it lined up is this this plastic dowel here. And so, you know, you can see where that sticks out and stuff. And so that section there is cut out, and so you just slide the gauge cluster inside that section there and stuff, and that will fix the problem. And so what holds it from actually coming apart out of there and stuff is this this assembly here, which is this right here goes into the back of the RPM gauge and stuff. And so you know, you just line the holes and stuff up and stuff. It's held together by star screws. It's held together by star screws and stuff. You know, it's two of them. So once you take those out and stuff, take this apart here, and then you can just push the gauge and stuff out. Now again, you have to be extra careful because, you know, when these things break apart, you know, they tend to you know, some other things and stuff tend to go wrong and stuff too, like maybe the lights or something like that. But you know, if you can catch it early, then, you know, all it is just taking the assembly apart and stuff, putting the super glue and stuff, and then just slapping it back in there, and you'll be good to go and stuff that way. Your gauge cluster assembly is held together by 4 star screws, you know, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and then, you know, you have to move your steering wheel and stuff, you know, as far down as you can get it, and then from there and stuff, you just take the gauge cluster down, push the RPM gauge out, or the speed gauge out. And so it's also, you got 2 plug and plays and stuff that go in the back. You just make sure that those and stuff are connected together and stuff. And so, you know, it's very simple. It's very simple and stuff. And so, you know, let's see, this one right here and stuff on the right, that taps into your the this assembly here and stuff, you know, which gives it power. And then the other one and stuff, this one here, gives it the light. And so what you got to be careful is that, you know, if it's something that you're going to do, then, you know, just do it on the same day and stuff, because by taking this assembly apart here and stuff, it takes the right half of your gauge clusters and stuff apart too and stuff. So, you know, your air gauges won't work, your fuel gauge, air pressure and stuff like that, you know, they won't be working properly until the plug and play and stuff is hooked back up. So, you know, something that you can do. It doesn't take long and stuff. It's fairly easy. You know, I say try to catch it before the thing actually plays out and stuff, because I believe these gauges right here are very expensive. You know, they're very expensive and stuff. Also, you know, if you want to change if it does come apart on you and stuff, and you want to change the light and stuff in the back, say to LED, like blue or red or whatever and stuff, this would be the time right here and stuff to do it. So anyhow, like I said, it's just one of the many issues and stuff that you're gonna have with your Freightliner Cascadia and stuff, is that they call them freight shakers and stuff for a reason. But like I said, a little bit of super glue, and stuff, some star wrenches. Just take that out, pop this out, super glue it together, pop it back in. You're good to go. Anyhow, this your man right here, the one and only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, telling you as always, continue to do your research, fact find, and studies. Honest on your skills every day. Until next time we talk, next time we meet, be safe, be easy, and peace out.